Hey everyone, it's your cousin, Kitwana. We are still celebrating the 30th anniversary of Disney's animated classic Beauty and the Beast, which, by the way, exactly on this weekend, 30 years ago, released in theaters worldwide. And we celebrate that 30th anniversary with a toy from 2011. So actually something that was created for the 20th anniversary. It's just like during the previous two episodes, I have something from the Disney store here. It's the remote control Belle and Beast dancing doll set. A set from 2011, exactly 10 years ago. Specially created for the 20th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast. And this comes in this huge window display box. I don't have the insert, the background insert in this box anymore, but as you can see, this is no big deal since the doll set still displays rather nicely. You can see it's got the Disney Store logo and it's a Try Me sticker, and it says that the doll stands at the touch of a wand. But I mainly kept this box because of the beautiful artwork on the back that has Belle and the Beast in the ballroom scene, and it says recreate the magical dance from Beauty and the Beast. And we can see further down we have another piece of artwork of Belle. It says includes $2 and a remote. And further down we can see the original 2011 Disney Store retail price. In the US it was $49.50. So here we have this set. This box is in a pretty bad shape, so I'll probably do away with it soon. And of course I have a second set here which I am going to show you. What we have here is two dolls standing on a motorized platform that enables them to dance. The Beast can also be transformed into the Prince, which I would highly recommend to you because the Beast head is removable, and it's also not the very best Beast head that they used. This doll set was created shortly after the Disney Store redesigned their Beast Prince Adam doll into a much more budget-friendly version, the much worse version, and you can see that on the Beast head. When it's got the Beast head on, it looks really ridiculous. I mean, sure, you can see the Beast head's got the horns, eyes, and the face is relatively detailed, but the Beast head does not seem to fit over the Prince head at all. It is way too small, and it looks rather ridiculous when we look at the entire Prince Adam doll. So, and with the Beast head not even fitting properly over its head and leaving behind scratch marks actually on the vinyl head of the Prince Adam doll, I decided to just leave the Beast head away and display this set as Belle and Prince Adam. And speaking of Prince Adam, let's take a detailed look on him. He has the head that was introduced around 2009. Actually, kind of like this head, although I think Mattel did a more handsome Prince Adam head. The 2009 Mattel Beast-To-Prince Doll was much more handsome. The Disney Store's Prince Adam Has a long brown hair with a ponytail and face, got two big blue eyes, and also, I would say, rather handsome, but just not as good as Mattel's version. And the outfit is actually only two pieces. It's got that blue and golden jacket over a single piece outfit that has both his golden vest, his white shirt and his pants all together in one piece. And the blue jacket also got the paws sewn on. And look at that, looks rather ridiculous because they spared the padding on his back. So that does not look very beast-like. It's kind of a skinny beast. However, what I do like is the tail is done rather well, and I like the blue color. I just wish they would have padded it. And underneath, we take a look at the outfit he has underneath. You can see it's got the he's got the golden vest, and that blue gemstone is done rather ridiculous as well. It's simply a piece of fabric. It looks very, very cheap and not quite the right size. However, what I do like are his pants with the golden stripe running down the sides. Looks very elegant. And he's got simple black boots. That looks very nice, but of course no feet paws. I mean, that's ridiculous. They simply did away with these as well. The 2009 version of the Beast Prince Adam doll still had the feet paws to go over his boots, and here he only has the hand paws. And in terms of articulation, I quickly undressed this doll to show it to you, and he's got 9 points of articulation. He can bend at the neck, the shoulders and the elbows, as well as the waist, and his legs are of the rubbery style, kind of like Barbie legs, and they do bend a little bit on the knees, but these rubbery legs also makes it quite difficult to dress and undress this doll, so I would recommend you not to change the outfit very often on him. In general, the outfit seems rather cheaply made. Probably will break after a couple times dressing and undressing. And then we take a look at Belle. You can see her face with the brown eyes, beautiful red lips and a light smile. And her hair unfortunately does not have the curls as seen in the animated classics. It's just a simple, straight, long brown hair. So they obviously had a budget to meet on this set. The dress, however, I would say is pretty nice. It features some floral ornaments if you go in really close. However, Belle is missing her gloves. Would have loved to see that, like on the artwork on the box from the ballroom scene. So she doesn't have her gloves. And her dress is given a fuller appearance by a piece of cardboard that's been put underneath. As you can see here, he's wearing yellow shoes, and he does have the rubbery style typical Barbie legs as well, that bend at the knees a little bit. And what's nice to see is that Belle does have additional articulation compared to Prince Adam. You can see her head not only turns to the left and right, but can also tilt sideways a little bit. and her arms feature articulation on the shoulders, the elbows, and also the wrists. So she can actually hold Prince Adam very well while on the platform. And of course there's also articulation on the waist and in the knees, and that makes it 11 points of articulation versus just 9 points of articulation on the Beast Prince Adam doll. But still, I would say they look rather nice on this platform. And speaking of the platform, when we look at it, the platform makes a rather cheap impression as well. It's solely made out of plastic. It holds 2 doll stands, so the dolls can stand properly while the platform is moving around. And it's got 2 infrared sensors on the top. Down below you can see the 3 wheels. 2 are the drive wheels and the other steers the platform in circles. As for the batteries, you are going to need 3 AAA batteries for the motorized platform and another 3 AC13 button cells that go into the remote. And this is the remote. It's got 2 buttons at the front. One is for forward and reverse, and the other one sends the platform going around in circles. And in order to do that, it is important that the 2 infrared sensors on top of the platform, as you can see here on the front, and there's another one on the back, make sure that these 2 sensors are not covered by Belle's white dress. So the remote always needs visual contact with these sensors. And then also make sure that you turn the switch to on the bottom of the platform as well as on the back of the remote. And then put the dolls onto the platforms using the doll stands. And I also like to pose them a little bit so they look even better, given the articulation in Belle's arms and hands. I put them tightly around the prince's body. And I also like to bend Prince Adam's knee back a little bit so it actually looks like he's dancing, and you can see these dolls are then very close together. And when you are ready, you simply hit one of the buttons on the remote. I'm trying first to make the platform move in one direction. Like this. And as you do that, an instrumental version of Beauty and the Beast plays. However, the sound quality is rather bad, even with new batteries, but that's simply because the speaker that they used isn't adequate at all. It's a really cheap Chinese technology that they used for this set. You can actually see that when I unscrew the bottom of the platform. You can see the simple technology that they used for this toy. And that wasn't the only function. Of course, you can also make them go around in circles by pressing the lower circle button on the remote. Oops. So I would say yes, this toy actually does what was advertised for, especially it goes around rather nice in circles, but you have to make sure that you use this on a flat, solid surface in order for it to work properly, because the wheels are very tiny rubber wheels. As said, quite cheap components. But what I like about this set is the display aspect. I like to have the dolls displayed like this, and this is a perfect base for that. Even though the plastic does look a bit cheap, but I really like the dolls as a set together, even though the Prince Adam doll is pretty, I mean, it's not the best version that the Disney Store ever released, and especially with the beast head on, it looks just ridiculous. So I prefer to have it like this, where the beast is right in the middle of its transformation from the beast into Prince Adam, with the hand paws still there and the blue jacket still there, but the feet paws are already gone and the human face is already visible. So yeah, use your imagination a little bit. But you can see these dolls fit together very nice, really close. And I would say yes, it does capture the iconic ballroom scene that we all love so much about Beauty and the Beast. The set can occasionally still be found on eBay, even in the box, but often for a bit more than the retail price, and I don't think it's really worth more than the $50 it's sold for, since, well, the technology is indeed rather cheap, and the base is rather cheap looking, and they slimmed down the Beast doll so much. I mean, if they would still have used the 2009 version of the Disney Store Beast Prince doll, it would have looked a lot better. But actually what you can do is, of course, use other 12-inch dolls, Beast and Belle dolls on this platform. It's perfectly compatible with all 12-inch dolls, and so you can improve this set in a rather easy way. And if you want to get your hands on a similar but better set of Beauty and the Beast dancing dolls, then stay tuned for next week as I show you this set here from Brasky, made in 2004, and this is indeed a higher quality set of Belle and the Beast dancing dolls made out of porcelain, and looking forward a lot to next Saturday, as I will unbox and demonstrate this dancing doll set to you. and so you can see for yourself which set you would prefer in your Beauty and the Beast collection. So stay tuned until next Saturday when we continue to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast. Goodbye!